you guys working on today? Laugh.
I've been to 10 different schools. Most of the time I was barely passing my classes. I knew I needed to learn, but I never found much motivation or interest to do so. But when I came to Union High and was introduced to the big picture model, it sparked my interest right away. The way it works is that you learn the essentials like math, science, and history, etc., but through your own interests. And so, since I'm into video production, a group of students and I made a promotional video for the school. But with that project, I learned many things, from gelatin being used to hold film paper together, to how Pixar creates entire physics engines for about every physical feature so that it looks and moves realistically. But in the end, doing the big picture model definitely sparked my interest and gave me the motivation to learn, but to also further my education and pursue my goals.
No. Here. Tyler. I'm just gonna put Tyler in front. Attending Union High has allowed me to both take care of my daughter and pursue my education. While she is in the daycare, I can go out and be a regular student. I haven't been left out of anything for being a parent. I've still received opportunities for an internship. I've been interning with the daycare, and this has allowed me to gain the confidence to go out into the real world and be successful just like anybody else. Coming to Union has granted me equal success just like any other student. The entire year, the advisors have been by my side to help me, and I've also had the help of other students. This year I've been a part of a big project, and that is to be in charge of the prom committee, which has helped me grow as a person. This has not only benefited the school, but it has also benefited me to do bigger and better things.
Hi, Ty.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Throughout this whole year, I'm able to go to other advisory teachers, and they're super happy to help and don't make me feel left out for asking any questions. What I like about this school is that everyone's really friendly and easy to get along with. You can walk up to anyone and talk to them. I don't feel alone here, and I feel like I can talk to any student advisor about anything I need help with. When I attended Nampa High in Emmett, I was always stressed out and worried about passing. Since I've come here, I've stopped worrying, and I've become so much more independent and taking responsibility for myself and my work. With all the help here at Union, it makes you feel really cared for. I'm a lot happier of a person this year than I was last year. Robbie and Brandy have been a huge help this year, helping me complete my work. Jason Reddy has been there for me also when I need someone to talk to, and has shown me how I can level up and keep improving here at Union High.
I know. So this year at Union High School has been awesome. This is our first year as a school, and I'm actually a freshman advisor, so my students will go with me from their freshman year until they graduate in 2019. So some of the greatest things to come out of my advisory is the fact that 85% of my students are on internships, and these are in all different areas within the community. One of my favorite ones is just at a local pizza shop. My student Cody has this amazing internship there where when I walk through the door, he's actually like on the line making pizzas. And I find this to be such a valuable and cool part of our school. Another really great thing about the students in my advisory is that we've made a ton of progress in academics, and through each exhibition I really get to see them grow. And I love the fact that their families are invited in, and I get to communicate with their parents on a really regular basis. And I guess the thing that I'm most excited for is at the end of this process, when I take them from freshman to senior year, They are going to be the first class that completed their high school education at Union High School, and I cannot wait to see where they go.
As an advisor, I started off a little in the land of the unknown, which was not necessarily a bad thing. It was just that we were starting a new thing, a new program that was so different from what we've all been trained and educated to know. As far as the staff, I feel that we're closer as a staff and probably the closest I've ever worked with any of my coworkers since I've been teaching. We share a lot of concerns, struggles, and we also rejoice in each other's successes, of course. I feel as if we continue to hone in on what our students need to be successful, we will continue to grow beyond measure. And I've witnessed so many students grow well beyond their own expectations this year, which is an exciting part of being here at Union High.
I did not. I know they have 2 advisors. So out of 2 advisors, they have 17 kids. This has been a great first year for Union High School. Even though we have only been together for 8 months, it feels like we're a giant family. The students and staff work tirelessly every day to make our community better. Being an advisor is the most meaningful job I've had in my 7-year teaching career. My students are an extension of my family, and I want them to succeed in life, not just in school. We go to Sonic together, go on field trips together, and even call each other during Christmas vacation. I've never seen or felt anything like this in any other school I've been part of. I believe this is what makes our school special. The advisor's day is much different than that of a teacher. Instead of a teacher creating all the lessons, I have the opportunity to sit back and watch my students innovate and create what they believe is important. If one of my students wants to be a chef, they have the opportunity to learn about the history of cooking instead of learning about ancient China. I wish I had the opportunity to be in a school like this when I was a kid. This is education done right. Union High School, yes, we here, even though we have been together only 8 months. We are awesome. Kat has frizzy hair. She looks like Miss Frizzle. Magic School Bus is the shizzle.
Nice. I like it.
You should drop a mixtape.